Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Luis Alberto. Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Nicely aimed pass. Applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Ribery, and he's lost his man here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ribery ready to try one. A real opportunity here from a position of great... Ribery! He went for the curler. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Mkhitaryan. Barella. Now it's Rafael Leao. Luis Alberto. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shot, surely! Goal, Milan! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Number 11.
They have what they wanted, the first break. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Immobile. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This then to draw level. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now it's Martinez. DiMarco. Here's Luis Alberto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. This looks promising. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Ribéry. Barella. Mkhitaryan. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Great chance! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Nearly 3 minutes at a time.
And claimed it back swiftly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Zaccagni receives it in a wide position. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Can he spark a counter here? And it's made its way to him. A header! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Salmakers. Martinez proves too strong.
Substitution for Milan. Number 10, Zaccagni. Coming on the field is number 14, Modric.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto takes a look up. Luis Alberto. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Modric, and it's Salmakers. Oh, he's been caught napping! Can he get on the end of this? Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Martinez receives it in a good position here. And it's Modric. Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Milan. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
11,
benches.
Santiago Jimenez. Coming on the field.
Milan
Number
have,
20,
after this,
Openda.
one further opportunity
Number
to
38,
make a substitution.
Substitution.
Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? Ricci.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
DiMarco calmly anticipates. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. He's shifting through the gears here.
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Martinez in acres of space out wide. Now there's a fine ball, and he's in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Milan have done it, the perfect outcome in this most passionate of games.
To tell you that we were expecting traffic to
So
be
what do
heavy
you take
after
away
the-
from it all, Jim? Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Nicely weighted ball. This might spell danger. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 9. Thuram.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well timed, excellent interception. This ended up in no man's land.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dumfries. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's worked it through. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Ribery, and he's managed to get free. Ribery! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer for Milan.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barella with a definite foul there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Ritchie. Just about within shooting range. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
He's through here. Has. And a chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rafael Leao. Now it's Ribery. Paz. To Pellegrini. Aimed beyond the defence. And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
2 goals. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and...
Golden opportunity wasted.
It really wasn't a confident...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello attendees.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bet.
Face to face with the keeper. Mignon gets good distance on it. Takes a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Zaccagni is offering a wry smile there.
DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Zaccagni. And he's in on goal. Lovely. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ribéry knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Dumfries. Oh, that's a fine interception. Manuel gets it away. Pellegrini. Thuram. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great ball if he can get there. That's been cut out, well played.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's searching, he's had a shot! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
It's a promising position. And he's onside.
4 added minutes.
Oh, what has happened here? And they've got a throw. Modric. Thuram. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
He's got 4. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Children's announcement.
The end of the
With
game.
the father of a boy-
Reflection. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello,
nerves.
everybody,
The
and
prospects are
welcome
so
to today's
great,
match.
the potential, be it financial or
Against
reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Rafael Leao! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Searching pass he's played there. He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Pass somewhat off target. Rafael Leao. Now it's Sakani. Looking for options for movement. Ribery. And that is a little undercooked. Now he's got space here. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's delightful. Salmakers, shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cleared without complication. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed. Knocks it out wide. Rafael Leao. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That has not gone well. Played into space. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Modric is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Ribery.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's
There will
Ribery.
be 1 minute added time.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there, we've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bastoni.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Salamakers. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! It's bounced back off the post. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball driven towards the far post. Struck first time. It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back in. Nkunku. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution for Milan, number 10, Cercani.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Ricci really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Substitution for Milan, number 11, Santiago
The changes
Jimenez.
then in quick succession.
Number 9,
2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Salamakers attempts a clearance. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rafael Leao. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Nkunku. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Modric. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
To bins located by the entrance gates.
So a short
Thank
respite
you
for the
very much
players
for your
as they prepare
cooperation.
themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Milan, number 56, Alexis Talamakis.
Into extra time we
Number
go.
6, coming on the field,
Oh,
number
Red,
5,
nice interception.
Number 7,
He's picked his way through. And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too. Manuel.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Nkunku. That looks a good ball through. Goes for a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Extra time is number
Milan
18.
have taken the lead.
Substitution for Milan, number 4.
Now it's Nkunku.
Ribery. Coming on to replace
Let's a look
him
and
is
place it forward.
number 8.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot!
Added time.
And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Milan have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Extra time reaches half-time.
That smoking is only allowed
Well,
in
both
areas
teams
shown
have
on
run
this map.
themselves into
Thank
the
you for
ground
your
out there.
cooperation.
Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's really well cleared. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Real chance! Dispatched clinically. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square with the final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Reminder today, please refrain from parking
120
outside
minutes of
this
action have
stadium.
taken their
Thank
toll,
you very much
but
for
have
your
proved
cooperation.
inconclusive, and now this is it. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Ribery is the man who's second in line. Dispatched emphatically.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Hernandez is third in line. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
The third man in the queue. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Salamakers is fourth up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Loftus-Cheek is the last of 5 scheduled takers. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Milan must score here to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this. It's 3 apiece. Bastoni is the second of the unscheduled takers. Oh, Cooley does it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Tomori must have hoped he wouldn't have to take one.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So where on earth is this heading? We're up to 9. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Milan at the point of no return.
Brilliant, considering the circumstances, brilliant. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Well, how about it? Here is their 10th penalty taker.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Milan are looking to save match point. Saved! And there's your hero! Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Please be made aware.
Any
that
reflections
smoking
on what
is
you've seen,
only
Jim?
permitted
Well,
in
it's pretty
designated
clear
areas
that there was a
within
solid
these
game
grounds.
plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows...
Borussia Dortmund are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Torres. Now it's Kimmich. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Albert Ferrer. He's got away. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kimmich. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Fletcher. Fletcher! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Xabi Alonso delivers. And now they can spring out of defence. Gehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Martinez gets it clear. Alonso. Kimmich. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Borussia Dortmund have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Darren Fletcher. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's gone long.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Griezmann. That's the keeper's ball. Now he's off and running. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that's definitely not his best. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for a runner. It's a promising position. He is through here. Chance for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And an exciting one too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitution for Ajax, number 14, Safi Sali. Coming on to
Here we
replace
go
him
again.
is Number 7.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Son Heung-min threads one in, knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. He's having a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Now it's Son Heung-min and the through ball. That has been cut short. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Nice looking ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good running, strong and purposeful. Borussia Dortmund needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's shifting through the... And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Lewandowski. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shifted upfield. Aimed beyond the defence. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely aimed pass. Lewandowski with the clearance. And that has put paid to that. Albert Ferrer. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Looking for options for movement. That's a throw. And that's that.